Okay, so I need to go talk to the doctor. Okay, talk to Dr. Cholsky and Dr. Weir. I also do have these little side missions here. Scan engineering, scan the lab, and scan the ready room, so we'll do that as well while we're on the way here.
Dangerous?
Ooh, flashing. That must be a recording.
Alright, boys. Get your gear in order and gather around.
This gonna be another rescue cakewalk, sir? Or are we gonna see some action?
Nothing so boring this time, Kinney. No. This time we're going into the belly of the beast.
Alright, it's about time.
Some of those sleepwalkers are congregating at a tower out in New Mexico. We're gonna find out why and shut them down.
You sure we won't catch anything being around all those sleepwalkers?
You just worry about us getting into that tower. Alive.
Yes, sir.
This is gonna be an extended stay. Investigating the area, finding a point of entry, and infiltrating. We're gonna keep a low profile. Until we can strike.
Less John Wayne and more James Bond?
That's the spirit. If we're lucky, we might even find a cure for the sleepwalkers.
Is that even possible?
Hell if I know. But we gotta hope, right? Otherwise, why are we still fighting?
Yeah, well, hopefully he'll be the cure for the sleepwalkers. I think this is the girl I was doing the quest for.
Chelsky,
Sir?
heard anything interesting?
I hear all sorts of interesting things, sir. How many of them are true? That's a different question. You looking for something specific?
Agent Weaver found a signal in Oregon. I need you to look at this.
She mentioned something about that. Oregon, right?
Yeah, she thinks there might be a facility there.
Well, let's see.
Alright, keep
Let
me
me know what you
updated.
find.
I should be able to pin it down soon. Agent Weaver already did the hard part.
I'll come back later.
I wonder if there's any thing here that I can send out my troops to. I don't think so though. This might just be a side mission. Yeah, minor operation. So we won't do that right now. Wait until we get access to the major operation. Okay, so we need to go to the ready room.
I keep thinking that elevator's gonna open up.
Engineering.
My Maple's gonna come walking in.
Let's see where are we
Happening,
here.
buddy. No way, no how. But it could, you
Yeah.
know. One of the rescue teams might find her.
Engineering's that way,
Sorry,
the ready
buddy.
room must be this
I
way.
don't want you to get your hopes up.
Ah. Agent. Oh no, this agent is infected. Alright, so... Are we in the ready room? I don't even think we are.
Now we're sure we don't have any spies, and we can go topside.
I thought this
Sure
was the ready
things
room.
change, huh?
Sure, kid. Things are just great. Maybe you can ask one of the sleepwalkers to
Alright,
take
let's
a
go talk to this
dance.
guy.
You're not looking so good, Agent. Get to the infirmary.
Huh? Why?
Just get moving. Now.
I heard Weaver had a thing for this silver.
So now we have to do the lab and
We're
engineering.
broken up about what
Okay.
happened to him.
If only I wasn't always getting so disoriented. Alright. Engineering
You
system.
heading outside? Not much left to see out there.
Nothing to see here. There should be
I
somebody
want you
in
to
there,
check
though.
and double check everything. If you went over it, go over it again.
What's
and
that?
again, just to be
Just
sure.
checking
Carter,
the area
you'll
for
never
safe
believe
working
what we
conditions.
found.
All clear.
We caught a spy sneaking into the Avenger. A damn spy. Here.
Shit. Did he do any damage?
Don't think so. We're double checking. But I think we got him before he could do much.
Another outsider infiltrator. God damn it.
Not an outsider. A Russian. We get attacked by aliens, and we still have to keep our eyes open for Reds. Those commie bastards never give up.
What?
A Russian. How did he get in?
Been down here for a while. He got himself assigned to the hangar before the attack.
And he managed to evade capture this long? I'd like to talk to this fella. Where is he?
In the foreman's office, right over there. Falk wants him debriefed before we shoot him.
Okay.
Here to talk with the Russian? Seems like a lost cause to me, but good luck.
Alright, Mr. Russian, what do you want?
Почему ты здесь? Вранье ищи. Питание?
Ну, если ты это хочешь, я думал, мы поговорим. Я думал, что найду русского здесь. Как вы узнали об этом месте?
Мы все видим.
Yeah,
Нас здесь
I
больше,
guess
чем
you're
ты даже
speaking Russian, I suppose.
представляешь. Ваша охрана просто причальная.
Да, я начинаю соглашиваться с вами.
Вы убьете меня?
Я не знаю, если вы заметили, но холодная война отметнена. У нас гораздо серьезнее гроза. И у вас тоже.
Пришельцы? Да, я слыхал эту историю. Вы думаете, что я совершенно глупой?
Слушай, я был там, вверху. Все правда. Половина мира мертвая, а другая половина зараженная. Не может быть, что только нас ударили. Я обещаю, что двоим друзьям сестер так же плохо, как и здесь. Но если какой-либо из них все еще жив...
Да это просто смешно. Как ты можешь это доказать, а? Голоса по радио и подделанные фотки? Скажи мне, почему я должен верить в твою сказку?
Убийство вас будет траты. Кто знает, как долго ты здесь скрывался? У тебя есть таланты, нам нужны агенты. Эти посторонние не только американская проблема.
Ты думаешь, это сработает? Ха. Ты слабый. Вы все слабые.
Даю тебе предложение. Я пошлю тебя на палубу. Сам можешь убедиться. Если то, что говорю, верно, вы работаете на меня. Если нет, вы можете отбить на Кубу.
И если я не позволяю себя обманывать?
Что ты заботишься? У вас будет оружие. Вы будете отсюда. Так или иначе, вы не будете моей проблемой.
Ладно, дай мне увидеть этих пришельцев для себя.
Довольно иметь вас на борту.
Okay, cool. So, maybe I got him on my side? I don't know. Seems like there's some branching off stuff
Hope you
here.
don't mind me listening in, but I think you did the right thing. We need all the help we can get.
That's right. Now he's probably going to be pissed at me because they wanted to kill him, but that's alright.
That commie is something, but I think he's gonna come around.
You can't trust him, Carter.
Well, it's humans against aliens right now, not Americans against Russians. I need someone to take him out to see what the aliens have done firsthand.
If you say so, I'll set up a recon mission. Let's just hope he remembers who the good guys are.
Investigation complete. So I unlocked dispatch mission. Cool. A little lost, but I know I need to scan engineering, but it looks like it won't let me down here. So, how do I scan engineering? Just do this. I already did. Okay, now I just have to scan the lab. Okay, cool. Yes, it seems like it blocks off access to a lot of the areas if there's nothing I can do in them. Which I guess is a good thing considering that this place is relatively big. Now we need to go to the lab, which is down this way.
Heard about your little welcome home party, Carter. Glad to see you're still in one piece.
Okay. Oh. That's definitely in.
William, thank God you're all right.
Huh? Oh, hello, Dr. Weir.
You are all right, aren't you?
Yeah, I suppose I am.
You had everyone worried.
Yeah, probably not just about my health. I hear you've been helping Agent Weaver track down information about Axis. Anything I should know?
Yes. It's absolutely imperative you take him alive. We need to take his mosaic implant from him while he's still alive. It will automatically erase itself if he dies.
You already told me why we need him alive, but why Axis?
What's so special about this one outsider?
Axis is one of the few who have been to the core of the alien network, where the being they call Origin seems to reside. I can take that information from his mind if he's still alive.
Okay, then we take him
Got
alive?
it. Keep the alien alive. What then?
We go to the alien homeworld.
Oh,
You
wow.
sure it'll work?
Fairly certain. There's more guesswork involved than I'd like. If I had more time, or if I had Lawrence here.
You've learned a
You
lot.
picked up a lot in that tower.
I managed to gather a great deal of information in that alien tower. The scope and complexity of that network, it's just remarkable.
We're lucky to have you on board with us.
It wasn't luck that brought me here, Agent Carter.
That means you've figured out how the phase plotter works.
I believe I have. The boys in engineering are installing it on the Avenger even as we speak.
Buck up, Doc. At least if it doesn't work, we'll all be dead.
Very reassuring, Agent Carter.
Now you know how it feels.
The world is an uncertain place. Sometimes the things we're most sure of.
You're talking about Lawrence, aren't you?
Yes, I suppose I am.
Look, you thought you could trust him, and when it counted, he came through. I don't know why he helped us, but human or not, he did.
I wish I could just ask him why he lied to me.
Why does anyone? We got work to do.
Right.
I think Lawrence and Dr. Weir had something going on.
Let's hope the Avenger can handle it. I'm dying to see where these things come from.
Slightly subtle, but pretty sure. Alright, silicoid. Oh yeah, those are those things I use. Is an enigmatic creature. It is composed of uniformly similar semi-solid silicon-based material with no evidence of connective materials or anything resembling controlling or processing centers. However, when electrical charge is applied to the substance, it can form shapes, constrict, or even respond to external stimuli. However, this activity can be ceased by disrupting the material's cohesion, most readily through violent trauma. Yeah, well, we already do, because I use a silicoid. Okay. Some more people to talk to over here. Oh, that's the...
I gotta say, I was pretty relieved when I passed that.
Alright, who's infected here? There's this guy here. That agent's infected. These guys are infected, but I mean, that's normal. Okay.
You were afraid you were an alien?
Not exactly. More like I was afraid the test would say I was an alien. I don't think it was the kind of test you get to take twice.
Let's go talk to the infected dude. Wait, hold up. Who's infected? This guy over here, right?
Through this.
Don't even start.
No, really.
Alright, sorry buddy, you're infected.
Agent, you need to report to the infirmary.
What? But I feel fine.
Don't argue with me. Just report to the infirmary now.
Okay. There's a lot of people to talk to down here. Who are you? I don't know who you are.
What have you got on the drawing board today, Doc?
Oh, the usual.
Dr.
A few
Scott.
weapons you brought in, some subsystems for the Avenger, and a couple of side projects for when we rebuild society.
How are the
Got
weapons?
any new weapons for the field?
Murphy and I have had a lot of luck with what you've recovered, but it's not exactly easy to hybridize their designs with our own.
Seemed to work well enough for the Avenger.
To be perfectly honest, we couldn't have done that without Dr. Weir's genius. Although, he seems to have some ethical disagreements with munitions development.
How's the Avenger coming?
Slowly, but surely. Dr. Weir's been installing the Vengate, and considering the stresses the Avenger would face, we had to reinforce its hull significantly.
I'm still impressed it can get off the ground at all.
Isn't Dr. Dresner's omni-propulsion system astounding? In fact, if we could channel its energy into a single target, I suspect we could achieve a kinetic impact equivalent to...
Snap out of it, Doc. One thing at a time.
Yeah, I don't think he understands the thing you were saying. Right, we're building
It's a
society.
bit early to talk about rebuilding society, but I'm curious to see what you got.
It's nothing much, but, well, I've been examining what little we could recover from the outsider seeds. Imagine if we could replicate them.
That would certainly make it easier to rebuild, all right.
Yes, indeed. Why, America could use them to build refugee shelters, revitalize devastated areas, maybe even expand and colonize into ex-Soviet territory.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself.
Of course, other nations may mistake this for continued alien attack, but the great thing about these seeds is that they could create bunkers and military fortifications, as well as...
Doc.
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
I've got other business to take care of. Good luck, Doc.
Yes, yes, of course.
So that really just seemed like a waste of a conversation. Didn't give me anything. But that's alright. So, who's this guy? Don't know who he is. Alright, let's talk then.
Well, doctors, got yourselves a new toy?
I assure you, the Illyrium coil transfer rifle is no toy. What I mean to say is that we are testing a potential weapon for Mr. Barnes.
Don't we already have access to the Outsider's weaponry? Have you improved on it?
There is always room for improvement, Carter. Always a smoother transfer mechanism, or a more advantageous dispersal pattern to search for.
And you've just gotta find it, don't you?
Or die trying. So to speak.
I don't know. It's gonna be hard to fit that into a holster.
Yes, very funny. But once we test the fundamentals, we can work on the miniaturization.
And it'd still be useful?
Oh yes. By combining our ballistics know-how with the enemy's energy weapons, we are on the cusp of a new horizon in weaponry.
Combining alien technology and our own. Interesting.
How does it
How
work?
does this monstrosity work?
It's very simple, really. Imagine a Tesla coil, only with its voltage focused through a charged Illyrium ballistic delivery system.
In English?
It's a lightning cannon.
I can see how that would be useful. You need any help testing it out?
We were hoping you would ask. Our usual assistant seems to have disappeared again. Not literally disappeared, mind you. No, of course not. That never happens.
You were saying?
Yes, the machinery is in position. Just press the button and stand clear. And try not to disappear.
That's all I need to know.
Yes, I'm sure you will be a great help. Only appropriate that a field agent be involved. And all that.
This seems
If
a
you'd be so
little
kind as to press the
sketchy.
button on the device, we can continue testing.
I don't know if I want to press this button. Alright, there goes nothing.
I'm not sure that's gonna be much use in the field, doctors.
Oh dear.
Let me just adjust the discharge levels. Yes, try it again.
I think this is gonna end kind of horribly. Here goes. I'm gonna stand back here. We don't want to see what happens. Oh, there we go. Oh,
That looks more like it.
that was
Quite
good.
satisfactory. But I believe we can do better.
Increasing power levels again. Try now.
We're gonna blow up this whole lab, aren't we? Alright, here goes. Bye-bye, lab. Stand back here. Yee. Yeah.
I think you've still got some problems to iron out, doctors.
Is everyone all right?
Better than all right. Did you see the yield? Off the charts.
It's a miracle we weren't killed. Fantastic!
These guys are lunatics. Alright. So we have to talk to the outsider, I believe, as well still. Oh, well, we already talked to Weir and Shelsky, so not to return to the folks' office, but we're going to talk to the outsider.
It's a special frequency.
Officer, is the prisoner behaving himself?
Huh? Oh, yes. He's been quiet.
Something on your mind?
Sorry, Carter. It's just... I've had a lot on my mind recently.
Snap out of
Is
it.
this going to affect your duties?
No. No, sir. Not at all.
See that it doesn't. Remember who you're guarding here. What's wrong? Must be pretty important to bother a
Snap
trooper
out
like
it. Now I'm
you.
asking
It's
what's
my
wrong.
girl back in Iowa. She's been taking care of some survivors in a big farmhouse, and she sends transmissions every day, but...
But what?
Latest transmission, she sounded really tired, and said she found traces of black goo on her pillow.
Shit. I'm sorry.
They're already sending a team to recover as many of them as possible. I just hope she gets back here in time.
How's our friendly local infiltrator doing?
He's been pretty quiet since you had a talk with him. Almost like he's meditating or something. But I couldn't say what's going through his head.
Our last talk was rather revealing. Any chance I could talk with him again?
I don't recommend it. But if you go in there, we'll have witnesses on hand to make sure the person who walks out is still you.
Better than having to take that test again. Be careful, Rose. A distracted guard is a dead guard. Either get over it, or get a replacement.
Yes, sir. It won't be a problem, sir.
And, good luck.
That was nice of him. Let's go talk to this alien again. Hopefully it doesn't screw me over. But he's just walking around free. They don't really seem to have him restrained or anything, so... Alright.
Welcome back, William Carter. It is pleasant to see a familiar face.
You're in a good mood for a prisoner of war?
As are you. Which means you have recovered a phase plotter. So you plan to go through with your suicidal attack?
Maybe you can help?
So, you really want to see the end of Mosaic? Tell us where they're taking the sleepwalkers, and how do we cure them?
I would not know. I am a warrior, not a scholar. I do not know if it can be cured.
We'll see. You must know something about Axis. If we go after him, what should we expect?
Axis? The Primarch. You are an ambitious creature, William Carter.
Axis, Primarch, whatever you call him.
He is wise and patient. There is a reason Mosaic called him to lead. Do you think it a coincidence that your planet fell so quickly to him?
He's not that smart. We've already tracked him down.
Of course you have. He will let you come to him and then he will destroy you. This is suicide, William Carter.
Yeah, what is your name,
by the way? What are you called?
You do not understand how Mosaic functions. When we are connected, we are Mosaic. Individual names are unimportant.
You're not connected anymore. What do you call yourself now?
I do not know. I have never been concerned with it.
Maybe you should. Help us win, and I'll call you whatever you want. Stick around.
Do I have a choice?
Of course not.
Be cautious, William Carter.
I like that. Stick around. Do I have a choice? No. Well. Made it seem like it